Happy Sunday, guys. It's T from Betty and Brenda, and welcome back to my channel for another video. As you can see, today's video is going to be a soap video, and I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. Can't believe it's already Sunday. It's late in the afternoon, or I guess early afternoon, but still, it seems like it was Friday, like what, 2 hours ago? Weekends just fly by. But I hope you've had a wonderful one thus far. But as I said, yes, it's a coffee soap. Y'all, I love coffee, and I can't believe I haven't done a coffee soap until now. As much as I love coffee, even though by the time I finish adding all the creamer in it, it's probably more like hot chocolate than coffee. How do you guys like your coffee? Are you a true coffee drinker, or do you add a lot of cream like I do? But I digress. It is a coffee soap, and there's actually coffee in the soap, not just the coffee grounds, but actually coffee in the soap. And it smells amazing. The lather in this soap is so creamy and amazing. And I'm sure it's just that coffee added with that goat milk. It is just amazing. And caffeine is actually supposed to be really good for your skin. But anyway, I digress. I do have a quick question for you. I am thinking about doing a weight loss page on Instagram, and I'm wondering if any of you would be interested and actually looking at my progress, because I have been on a weight loss journey, it seems like forever. When my mom was battling breast cancer, I ate. After she lost her battle, I ate. Then COVID hit, and I ate some more. And now I just can't even tell you how much weight I've gained. But I'm thinking about doing a weight loss journey. And I'm just wondering if any of you guys would be interested in seeing me go through this process, because it is a struggle. When I tell you it's a struggle, it's a struggle. But I'm determined to do it this time. But anyway, so here is my coffee soap video. If you don't already, please follow me on Instagram and or Facebook at Betty and Brenda Bath Co. And as always, if you are interested in any of my products, you can visit or see them all on bettyandbrenda.com. This particular soap will be available on next Monday, I do believe, with some also some new fall soaps and bath bombs and things. So I guess that's enough of me talking. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you'll know every time I put out a video. And onto the video, I'm gonna hush, and I'll chat with you guys next week. Have a beautifully blessed week. Bye.
As always, here is the actual recipe that I'm using for this soap. As I've stated previously, I use soapmakingfriend.com for my soap recipes now. Now, because this is a coffee soap, I'm using just pretty much brown, and I'm also using some titanium dioxide in this soap. So the colors are more like they actually ended up being like a light brown and just little white in there. And then I have some Sahara Gold as well, just because it just, stuff reminiscent of coffee. And I didn't want the brown to be too brown. And those are the coffee grounds that I'm actually putting inside the soap for exfoliating properties. And the fragrance that I'm using is caramel coffee. It's like a roasted coffee with caramelized sugar and vanilla. It smells so good. It does not accelerate, but it is supposed to discolor to a dark brown, which is the reason why I put quite a bit of titanium dioxide in it. And you'll see it actually turned out really well. As I stated in the intro, I actually put coffee in the soap, or in my lye solution, which is why it's brown like that. And I actually drink decaf. My husband does drink caffeinated coffee, so I used his coffee And I made the coffee with distilled water, because you want to make sure you're using distilled water when you're putting anything into your soap. Now this is where the Sahara Gold came into play. I actually mixed some of the Sahara Gold as well as the Mocha Brown to use a melt and pour to place on top of my soap instead of using just a plain mica drizzle. I just felt like it would stick better. For the coffee beans, this is a melt and pour soap that I use for that as well, and I just used the mocha. They turned out to be really, really pretty, and I love using the melt and pour for your embed. They're so quick to make, and they actually, to me at least, add to the bubbles in your soap as well. And I forgot to mention that these molds, or this one in particular, is from Workshop Heritage. It's a really flimsy mold, which I don't like when I'm pouring the soap in, but when you're having to get the soap out, look at how easy that comes off. You cannot beat this mold when having to take the soap out of the mold. And you'll see my husband's hand here. He was having to help me hold down my cutter. As I mentioned before, it slides, so he was helping me hold it in place while I got the soap split in half. I am cutting the soap at about 2 days later, so it had a really nice time to sit. And look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I did get some little bit of I don't know what to call it, but my melt and pour little beans on the top got just a little bit of white on there, just some little bit of, I guess, from sitting there, but it is still gorgeous and it smells amazing. Of course, give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you'll know every time I put out a video. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.